everyone. Welcome to this edition of Take Charge Now. With each technological advancement comes a more sophisticated fraudster. And if there is a way that they can figure out how to convince you to part ways with your money, oh, they will. Cyber attacks and fraud are escalating. In 2023, Canadians lost $554 million due to fraud, with financial loss expected to cost almost $10.8 trillion globally this year. So sadly, this is big business. And fraudsters, they don't discriminate. Canadians of all ages are targeted, and all are equally as likely to fall for online scams. However, there has been, and we've all heard it, this long-standing belief that boomers are more likely to fall prey than any other generation. And while it is true, boomers are highly targeted, a recent survey by Ipsos commissioned by Home Equity Bank found boomers are more vigilant online than any other generation, and as a result, are no more likely to be victimized. Boomers are smashing stereotypes. They're pushing back on that tired punchline that they're more likely to fall prey to scammers or even victim because they're less tech savvy and more susceptible to being tricked. You know what? It simply isn't the case. It is true Canadians 55 plus are targeted more frequently, with over half reporting scammers targeting them. But when it comes to actually falling for scams, every age group is equal. Baby boomers are no more likely than any other generation to fall for a scam. Now, I truly believe older Canadians have done a great job educating themselves, but we all must stay vigilant. Scammers are becoming more sophisticated, and they will continue to think they can outsmart you. So here are just a few of the basics I've put together to ensure we all stay cyber safe and avoid those potential scams and scammers. Now, the first one is never ever open an email, text, or a direct message from someone you don't know. The risk, it's simply too significant. Number two is be suspicious of a new website or a link. Before you click on anything, please familiarize yourself with the source. Number three, and I know we all have it, a bit of password fatigue. And yet we need to change our passwords more frequently. We tend to use the easy to hack passwords such as a family member name or birth date, and sometimes, and it's probably for convenience, but we share private information with family and friends. Please don't do it. You may not have sloppy security, but you can't be sure others are as cautious. I'd also like to remind everyone to upgrade and update your software and maintain preventative software programs that'll help secure all of your data. And finally, try to stay up to date on the latest cyber themes and threats, just so you know what's going on. You can still do everything right and yet still fall victim to a scammer. Now, please feel free to respond if you get a call or a text and you know the originator. However, if not, you might consider calling Canada Revenue Agency or CBSA to verify the call, the email, or text. You want to know it's legitimate. These scammers have upped their game. Never ever hesitate to report suspicious activity, and all you need to do is call 1-888-495-8501 or go online via antifraudcenter.ca. And finally, if you feel you've released a little too much personal information, don't be embarrassed or ashamed. It happens all the time to really smart and tech-savvy people. However, what you do need to do is immediately notify your financial services provider so measures can be implemented to protect you and your money. So let me ask you a question. Do you think your scam sense is sharp? Well, Home Equity Bank has created a new quiz. It's online where all Canadians are welcome to test their scam sense and find out if they're unscammable. All you need to do is go to www.chip.ca/fraud.